Appa? You whispered as you were totally confused. Jungkook looked at you and then again looked at Mia. Mia is watching you with her innocent eyes. Princess, can you please go to your room with Jin uncle? He asked while you saw a tall man standing in front of you. Maybe he was the Jin, you thought. Mia nodded and went inside with her small footsteps. Mr. Jungkook, care to explain? You have a daughter? You are already married and have a child? He cut you off by saying, will you stop shouting? Mia can hear us. You sat down on the couch while you saw him taking a long breath before speaking out. Yes, Mia's my daughter. She doesn't have a mom. You were feeling sorry to hear that and also started to feel bad as you just shouted on him without hearing any explanation. I'm so sorry to hear that. It must be hard for you to take care of her all alone, he said while his head was low. Don't tell anything to my daughter about my profession or else I will... Yeah, of course I won't tell. You gulped when you saw his eyes were getting dark. You were trying not to show him that you were actually scared of him. He stood up and looked at you. Come with me. You nodded and started to follow him as he was going inside of Mia's room. Mia was playing with her dolls. She also managed Jin to play with her, though Jin was also a mafia, but everyone was helpless in front of Mia, their angel. Princess, come here. He called her to sit on his lap. You were just in shock as you were kept thinking that how could he act so sweet with his daughter? He was smiling and giggling. Wasn't he a mafia? But you were glad that he was good with her daughter, or else you would be kicking him out.
Appa, who is this auntie?
She asked with her angelic voice. She is not your auntie, she is your mom. He said out of nowhere, making you choke in your saliva. Mia became upset and got up from Jungkook's lap. I want Susie auntie as my mom, I don't want her, she said with a pout. Jin understood that they were having a family conversation, so he left silently. Jungkook didn't know what to say.
Appa, tell me, where is Susie auntie? I told you to bring her as my mom.
You were totally confused at this moment. You wanted to ask how Mia knew Susie, but you didn't ask just by thinking that the situation could be worse through your question. Jungkook looked at you with his furious eyes and glared before speaking out. Princess, the thing is your Susie auntie is a devil. You wanted to kick Jungkook after hearing his nonsense.
Really? Appa, how do you know?
Yes, Mia, when I kissed your Susie auntie, she became a devil. He said while smirking at you. You were boiling in anger, but for the sake of Mia, you controlled yourself.
Appa, but in fairy tales, devil becomes prince and frog becomes prince after kissing. Then how come Susie auntie become a devil? She should be a princess, right?
In real life, it happens, princess. You were done hearing Jungkook's nonsense, so you choose to leave, but Mia stopped you by saying,
Appa, then is she a devil too?
She was looking at you with fear in her eyes. Jungkook didn't know what to say.
Appa, let's test her. Go on, kiss her.
He started to cough by choking in her. You seriously wanted to punch him now. Mia, baby, I'm not a devil, you said while showing your smile. She still had her doubts, so she again started to nag her dad to kiss you. Your whole body became cold while you were sweating. Princess, we should eat dinner now.
No, Appa, I won't eat until you kiss her.
She started to shout in high pitch of her voice. Jungkook gulped and came closer to you while walking slowly. Your heart stopped beating. You both didn't kiss at the marriage ceremony as it was a contract marriage, so you both just signed the papers at that time. For the first time, you noticed his deep brown eyes. He slightly looked at you while you couldn't move an inch.
Appa, kiss her, you can do it.
She started to clap in excitement. Listen, I'm only doing this for Mia. Don't think anything else. He didn't waste a moment after saying this. His perfect lips landed on yours. You both didn't move, just stayed like that. Jungkook, they are asking for. He became a statue after seeing both of you in this position. You pushed Jungkook while wiping your lips with your hands. Jin was so embarrassed.
Wow, she isn't a devil. Jin uncle, did you see? Appa kissed.
Jungkook covered Mia's mouth with his hands to stop her from talking. You ran away from the room in embarrassment. Jungkook, I will come later. He was about to go, but Jungkook stopped him. Just tell me what happened. They are asking for your permission to do the work. Should I give them? Jungkook looked at Mia and nodded his head. Jin walked out from the room.
Appa, is she really good like Susie auntie? You told me she is my mom now.
Jungkook didn't trust you, so he was thinking what to say. You should eat first, Mia. We will talk later. You were sitting on the bed, which was showed by the maid. Your mind was still stuck on that kiss. He was supposed to be your brother-in-law, but become your husband. You sighed. The maid again walked in the room, but this time with food. Ma'am, you should eat. You were hungry, so you didn't talk much, but started to eat. The food was too much tasty and delicious. Oh my god, you really cooked so well. I wanna kiss your hands. The maid smiled shyly and said, Then you should kiss Jungkook sir's hand, ma'am. He cooked the food. You choked and started to cough while she started to pat your back. Ma'am, drink some water. Are you okay? You drank the water in one gulp. I'm okay. Actually, Sir always cooks the dinner. He tries to spend most of his time with Mia baby. I hope you will love Mia baby too like our Sir. She said and walked out. These things weren't expected. A mafia was cooking, being sweet with his daughter, and doing the best parenting were unbelievable. No, he's a mafia and forced me to marry. I don't know anything. Jungkook came inside the room, making you look at him. He went to the closet and started to unbutton his shirt. Hey, you! What are you doing? He glanced at you. Changing, of course. He became shirtless and you saw his well-built abs. You shameless, go and change in bathroom. He smirked and came closer to you. Why? Aren't you enjoying the view? You were shocked and become your rock. No, you shameless, stay away from me. You pushed him, he bit his lips and said, If you call me shameless one more time, I will show you how much shameless I am. The situation became awkward when Jungkook realized what he just said now. He moved away and grabbed a new shirt to wear. Your cheeks were red like tomato. Your heart was burning from the heat of the situation. Suddenly, you flinched when your phone started to ring. You took the phone and saw the caller ID. Your throat dried up after seeing the name. It was Nick, your boyfriend.